then have to fast forward quite a few years to 2006 when I started trading, and it was probably around that time that we met.
It was, because I started Truly Madly Baby in 2005. So obviously you came into my product range at the very early part, I guess, or I don't actually know exactly when we met date-wise, but it would have been 2006 then that I took your products on. Why? You talk about the why, don't
Exactly.
you?
Yes, a lot. And see, that's why when people work with me or my company, they're not coming to us and saying, hey, we want Facebook marketing, or we want, Instagram ads or LinkedIn. They're coming to us with the mindset of, hey, here's our business and our goal is to grow. What do you think?
Yeah, and I guess I would sum that up with the fact that it's trust.
Yes.
This is the thing, isn't it? Another key word is that's how we just instinctively buy, is through trust and impulse and through gut, our gut reaction. And if you can't build that first, or you don't build that first and you go straight into sell, these salespeople who just go straight in for the sale.
Yeah.
That's what's given it such a bad reputation, and that's what kills it. We need that relationship, don't we?
If people know, like, and trust you, they'll consider doing business with you, right?
And so are you customer facing in your role?
Yeah, I look back on my career and the times where I struggled, I didn't do so well, is when I was sort of facing internal teams and doing that. Mm-hmm. So much better when I'm out and actually working with customers, and at the end of the day, you can sort of say, yeah, I helped do that. I helped do those things, and it's really rewarding that way when you can see that you impacted their business in a productive way, positive way, and yet you're shining the light on what our brilliant engineers are able to do.
And actually, that brings us quite nicely onto the whole Google subject, because that's obviously where you're really now involved and where your knowledge is, and kind of what you talk about on LinkedIn. You're that thought leader in that space, aren't you? The kind of Google website, Google Analytics space. And I'd like to talk about that, because here's a question for you. Are websites dead, Clarice?
No, definitely not. I think a lot of people have these misconceptions. The thing is, the website itself is like it's like your shop front.
Yes.
In a way, it's like it's open 24 hours. So if people want to find out more information and they can't get hold of you, unless you want to be on your phone 24/7, that website gives people a chance to know a little bit more about you without you having to be on 24/7.
If you then could change that and make it just as you would like it to be, what would you change? What would be different?
Well, I think I'd give it quite a good, almost a lower or primary school sort of effect to a class or a lesson. So, of course, when I was in year 4, we were learning about how people would survive in the Antarctic, how Scott Falcon, I believe his name was, survived in the Antarctic, and we made dens under tables, and we decorated the covers and sheets, and we did our own dens, and then they blew a fan on the den, and they did some confetti, and it was so fun, and yet it still managed to bring out so much creativity in our mind. And we learned a lot about structures and building and how things stand in that one fun lesson that wouldn't normally be considered by a school curriculum as learning. Yeah, so it's about having that fun element as well, which then you believe helps you to learn. Yeah, massively. Even at this age, as you've got older, you still think there should be actually more fun in the learning, yeah? Well, yeah, at this age now, our minds are just starting to just realise and switch on what on earth is going on around us. We're everything we see, we're like, oh, I wonder, how does that clock work? Or, oh, I wonder, how does that car work, for example? And it's just that everything's a realization. Every step that you take through adolescence is a realization, and it's like just needs a bit of creativity and a bit of your own way, if you like, to help you through it and to help you learn about it.
Welcome to The Human Conversation. This is episode 21 with the fabulous Elinor Gold, one of my dear friends now, and I don't care whether she minds me calling her that because I just have. So she is a second-time guest on the show, but she was way back, episode 2, I think, Elinor, is that right?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Well, welcome, my lovely. It's so nice to see you. Hello.
Hello, and thank you for having me back so soon.
Well, you must have been good the first time because I've had you back again.